Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Sunday night football game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. And the Philadelphia Eagles get the win over Detroit, 16-9. Another kind of boring primetime game, to be honest. Like, the primetime games were so good to start the year, now they've just kind of been shit lately. The Eagles are just so boring to watch this year, man. Their offense is just boring as hell to watch. At least, to me, pretty boring to watch. Like, their defense has been balling out, but these offenses just magically fall apart when they play the Eagles. The Packers offense have been playing bad most this year. The Lions have been playing pretty good offense, feels like, most of this season. They just couldn't do much tonight for the most part. All 9 of their points were on what? Field goals? Or they had one touchdown with Jared Goff, and I shouldn't say field goals because they took like one field. I mean, they took what? They took only one field goal with Jake Bates, who's a damn good kicker. Pendejo face. Come on, man. Really? Took one field goal. They went for it. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 times on 4th down. They went 0 for 5. Take your fucking field goals. I think the 4th one, it was on 4th and goal inside the 5. Okay, I guess I get it, but you don't get points still. And you passed, what, 3 or 4 opportunities to take points. And they don't. 4th one, I get it, you're inside the 5. But the Eagles' offense hasn't done shit. Most of the night. Take your fucking points. I know the Lions are great if Dan Campbell wants to go for it, but this ain't fucking Madden. Take your points sometimes, man. You don't gotta go for it every single 4th down. It's so frustrating. I would be pissed off if I'm a Lions fan. Obviously, I'm not calling for Dan Campbell to be fired. I think he's a damn good coach, but sometimes you gotta realize when to take your points in these type of low-scoring games, man. They went for it, like, 5 times. They started off 0 for 4. On 4th down, turnover on downs, turnover on downs, turnover on downs, turnover on downs. It's 4th and 3 the 5th time. I fucking knew they were going to go for it. It wasn't even close either. Dan Campbell constantly goes for it on 4th down. He's hilarious, bro. Good thing he's calling plays, though, right? He only got 6 points after last week. Good thing he's calling plays, though, right? He's basically a teenager playing Madden, where they just go for it every 4th down. It's fun to watch it, but dumb as a box of rocks. It's like me playing Madden. I go for it damn near every 4th down unless I have to punt. I would just kick a field goal to at least make it a game. You can't learn from you gotta learn from your mistakes, man. That crap has cost him in the playoffs. And in his season 2 years in a row, still doesn't change. Like, yeah, I guess he has enormous balls, but do they only exist when he makes these decisions and it works? The plays aren't really great on 4th down either. The Eagles' defense played well tonight, giving their credit, because the Lions only had 13 total first downs most of the night. But he keeps calling running plays at the middle, and they get stuff. Of course, they're not going to work. And you could have got 2 field goals. And I get it's 4th and goal from the 5-yard line, but I would only go for it if it's 1 or 2 yards. You could have gotten, like, multiple field goals and you could have won this damn game. Instead, they lost. So yeah, those come back to bite them, not getting those 4th downs. There was also a bad pass interference call there at the end on Rocky Sin. Seeing her fuck you say his last name. It's just terrible call, man. Awful defensive pass interference to end the game. Obviously, I'm not just going to blame that for why the Lions lost, because they went 0 for 5 on 4th down. They couldn't pick up a 3rd down to save their lives, and they couldn't pick up a 4th down. It's kind of funny how we can all see it's a wrong call, and just nobody can do a damn thing about it. Pass interference penalty should be reviewable, especially in the last 2 minutes. Especially, 'cause it's just awful. If anything, it's offensive pass interference. The hell is he supposed to... The hell? It's literally OPI. But can we... You need to get a booth review on game deciding calls, because it's only a 7-point game. I'm not saying the Lions will go in and score a touchdown. You only got one touchdown the whole game. But still, dude. It's an awful DPI to end the game. Can't let something that soft decide a game. It's ticky-tack call. I mean, not converting the fourth downs and missing some throws is the reason they lost the game. I mean, I'm not going to hinge it on one play. But still, that's a bad call. If it's a bad call, it's a bad call, no matter what the score is. But yeah, let's go over the stats tonight by the quarterbacks. Jared Goff, my lord, terrible night. They couldn't do anything. They struggled to throw the ball. They couldn't run the ball, really. The only explosive plays was Jahmyr Gibbs taking, really, with those 2 receptions. That's really about it. Jared Goff, 14 of 37, 255, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Somebody smelled like shit tonight. Jared Goff. Their offense just fizzled out in this loss tonight. You know, their offense looks good, and then somehow the Eagles are able to play like this. Their defense has been great, though, the last 2 weeks, even though Packers' offense has been a mess. But the Lions have offensive talent, and didn't look like it not. Jahmyr Gibbs, 12 runs, 39 yards, 3.2 carry, had 5 catches, 107 yards. Really, the only success they had tonight was those little screens getting to Jahmyr Gibbs. David Montgomery, 6 runs, 27 yards, 4.5 yards per carry for David Montgomery. Williams had 1 run for 9 yards receiving. Jameson Williams, 4 catches, 88 yards and a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 catches for 42 yards. Montgomery, 1 catch for 10 yards, and Brock Wright, 2 catches for 8 yards for their defense. Nothing really. Hutchinson and Lopez each with half a sack. Bates, 1 for 1 on field goals. The Lions dropped to 6-4 for the Eagles. Hurts, 14 of 28, 135, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Another stinker from Jalen Hurts. It's time for you people to admit he's an average quarterback. Talking him being top 10 heading into the season. He had 1 rushing touchdown, nice on a tush push. But yeah, Jalen Hurts was still average. He's been average this season. Like, yeah, he's not throwing interceptions, but they're not really throwing the ball a lot. But just so frustrating watching this Eagles offense, man. It really is. Just a frustrating watch. Saquon Barkley, 26 runs, 83 yards, 3.2 a carry, 1 catch for 7 yards, so 90 total yards in the game for Saquon Barkley. He was down short of the goal line. Jalen Hurts gets his fucking tush push touchdown, because of course he does. Tank Bigsby, 4 runs, 34 yards, 8.5 a carry. Tank Bigsby played. Remember, he was traded to the Eagles. He finally played some, and he had a good game on the ground. Receiving, A.J. Brown, 7 catches, 49 yards. Hey, they got A.J. Brown involved. 7 catches for 49 yards. Jahan Dodson, 2 catches, 43 yards. Dallas Goedert, 2 catches, 24 yards. Devontae Smith had 1 catch for 8 yards. Defensively, he had 1 sack from Kobe Dean, 1 sack from Phelps, and interception by Cooper DeSheen. 2 sacks by the defense with that interception. Jake Elliott was 3 for 3 on field goals. Dan Campbell, take notes. Take your field goals. They're like Mr. Nick Sirianni. And the Eagles improved 8-2. Let's go quarter by quarter. Lions had 0 in the first quarter, 6 in the second quarter, 0 in the third quarter, 3 in the fourth quarter. Philly had 3 in the first quarter. Really, the second quarter was a big quarter where they had 10 points, 0 in the third quarter, and 3 in the fourth quarter. They actually took their field goals in this game. Let's go over the team stats. Lions had 317 total yards, 243 passing, 74 rushing, 5 yards play, 13 first downs, 3 for 13 on third down, 0 for 5 on fourth down, 60 total plays, 2 sacks, allowed 4 punts, 5 penalties, 48 yards, no fumbles, 1 reception with 24 minutes in time of possession. The Eagles 272 total yards, 124 passes, but they were able to run the ball pretty good, 148 rushing yards, 3.9 yards a play, 16 first downs, a little bit better, 4-15 on third down, 0 for 1 on fourth down, 69 total plays, 1 sack, allowed 7 punts, 9 penalties for 78 yards, no fumbles, no reception, and they controlled the clock really good. 35 minutes of time of possession. So yeah, 16-9. Eagles get the win, improved to 8-2. Another boring primetime game, but nothing new, it feels like. So yeah, hopefully they just were off. I mean, they just couldn't connect. Goff and St. Brown. It's just one of those days where they couldn't do anything. And Quinion Mitchell had a good game. But yeah, the Lions' defense looked good. Their defenses look better than it was last year, but the Eagles are a terrible, terrible watch despite being 8-2. Like, they've beat the Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, Packers, and Lions. So they're not close to playing their best football offensively. But I'll see you tomorrow. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Till next time I'm out. Peace, and I'll see you tomorrow for can we watch my Cowboys play the Raiders on primetime and whatever other videos I do. So yeah, peace. Have a good night.